anything from that.
I didn't get like a notification when you did that.
Do you see an invite, like where you pick up a party invite or anything?
The other notifications you sent me so far have resulted in you, like me getting like a pop-up. Well, I can do like this, but I can't. Out of curiosity, if I just bring up YouTube,
Yeah, I mean, it's...
broadcasting on YouTube?
Yeah, it's probably just on my page. Invite players to broadcast. So I'm picking this. Now I'm picking your name. And now I'm clicking done. So it said sending. And you're not seeing anything.
They're not getting any notifications from that. However, are you like stuck on
I don't think so. Let me see what I am. I think it's just KS.
that's it?
Yeah. Got a picture of a mountain.
That's hard to find.
Let's see. I will text it to you. Or maybe it's JK Subtle. That would be something. Okay. And on occasion, I just kid around. Ah, sorry. It's... Yeah, I figured that might happen. But you're seeing it, right? Yeah, okay. So it's going to be a little behind. So... Yeah, it might be for the best. So Murgle... I've read through them. Murgle sounds pretty much just like... kind of like the charisma class. Like, not really good at anything, but... like form over function kind of a deal. FIP is definitely like the intelligent build, the intellect build, like the caster type stuff. Hyla is tank, basically. Rex is just a well-balanced kind of neutral class. Doom Dawn, let's see. Heavy hitter, kind of DPS, I would imagine. Strong boy. And then Primal appears to be roguish. Hybrid with gene mutation, making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of a lesser developed intellect. Interesting. Yeah, he does. I'm probably not going to do Murgle because that sounds whack for a first playthrough. I'm thinking FIP or possibly Primal.
FIP looks hilariously dumb.
I know. Which is weird because FIP is the high intellect class. But they definitely look the dumbest. I guess that's why they did that. I'm thinking I might go. Let's see. Our melee damage is low. I actually might go Dum Don.
Dum 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 dum.
Physical strength, not much intellect. Crit chance is a little low. That's just a straight up melee class, I suppose. Higher crit chance with primal. And then FIP almost has no health, armor, or melee damage, but super high intellect and key energy. Yeah, I think, tough call. The well-balanced dude's not too bad in general. I'm gonna go FIP. I think it sounds interesting.
Yep.
Define your character's starting attributes. To see more detailed explanations of what effect each attribute has, press the big old
Define
touchpad.
your genetic structure.
So, yo, that's cool. Okay, so you can further tweak this out. Look at that genetic code. It's like super complicated no matter where you go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. This is going to be hard to dial in, probably. It doesn't affect anything under luck. So charisma's down here, intellect. Probably want a little bit of intellect and agility, because I want to do some gunplay too. Barter's pretty low there. Maybe like right in the middle?
Selling stuff to people and everything.
Oh, that makes sense.
Barter stat increases the amount of green you earn from selling items, as well as reducing the prices of items you want to purchase. I guess the currency in this game is literally called green, because they capitalize that. I feel like I'm sacrificing. That's actually not bad. I get 61 more intellect and more agility. I think I'm just going to go right down the middle. Yeah, let's do that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Okay. So where I am now is pretty solid. I've got 6% to everything except whatever that white thing is. Does this change how he looks? Oh, his weird little mutant claw hand changes colors. I mean, I don't hate right down the middle, but that's kind of boring. I don't really know what to expect. I know there's a level where heat becomes a problem, because I read about it a little bit. Whatever, we'll try that out. Seems okay.
Choose your first style.
Fur style? Oh! Anything that makes him look less dumb? Not really. The teeth are the teeth are just really not helping. That's kind of cool. That one's definitely the most unique, but I don't know. Kind of like that. Yeah, let's do that.
Pick your main color.
And color as well. I like it.
Ooh, you can be purple.
Whoa, purple.
Oh, wow.
Purple looks kind of cool.
You can really, like, really change with that dial, so.
Yeah, the brightness.
Like making it dark and light.
I don't know, dude. Purple looks pretty cool to me. Or green.
Choose your detail color.
What? Ugh. Jesus.
Pick a class.
Wow, this is a lot more in depth than I expected.
Mercenary.
It's weird that your secondary color is kind of like a lot more of your. Ooh, look at that outfit.
Mercenary came with the pre-order, from what I understand.
Oh,
Dual wield skill, 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. Oh, my melee damage is extremely low, so I'm not going to do anything along those lines. Range weapons are reloaded instantly in your next magazine.
Commando.
I think you want Psy Freak, bro.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Psy Freak.
That's an amazing skin, though.
Which one, Commando?
Look hilarious right now.
Oh. Outcast on the fringe of
Saboteur.
society.
Sentinel. Saboteur. Psy Freak.
I think Psy Freak makes sense, obviously.
Psy Freak chosen.
Sparkball.
Good choice.
You move with the left stick and the camera is the right stick.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already
I know.
begun.
Well, that's cool. It starts you like
Graphics are really good.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
Getting some life lessons. Alright.
Remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
Interesting. I always try to play a game the first playthrough good, and then I usually go evil if I play it again.
Right is always right.
Well, since the game's not supposed to be good or evil, it's kind of like...
Stories of death on the bodies
I know you can
left
choose to
behind.
like
A
destroy
reminder
settlements
that we're
or
at the mercy of nature,
save them,
and
but
the
I don't
one
know
that preys
what effect
on
it has.
others.
It's kind of giving me like No Man's Sky vibes.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did
Right.
you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Jesus! Shit. Okay.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Hmm.
Well, Corey, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, good intro there for sure. Combat seemed weird, but maybe get used to it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that plays out.
This time, it was best to
Oh,
run
yeah,
and
good
live
brother.
to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm curious as to whether or not you would
I'd say that's a pretty good chance. Oh. Oh, that's true. I think I agree with you there. And I don't know. I mean, there's been several games over history that have not been liked by critics that I've enjoyed, but I was curious for today to see what real people thought about it. I haven't really looked at that yet.
Stop believing.
Yeah, it's one of the best games I've ever played. Okay, you got it, brother. You too bad. See you later. Got some
The predator
nasty
isn't
looking
the only
eggs.
threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Uh-oh. Muckly gnats. We gotta defeat them. Move toward an enemy to target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Reload ranged weapons R1. Use an ability. Hold L2 and then the button it's bound to. Energy grenade. I'm just gonna open up with that.
Bullseye.
Gotta remember to reload.
Spike.
Got him. Okay. Key energy is definitely the way to go. I thought that little bubble over their head was going to be a collectible of some sort, but it seems it just indicates that they're down. So I need to go up there, but we're going to explore just a skosh. Double jump. Gotta have that in every game, right? I don't think there's anything to look at over here. The movement speed's really good. It's almost too fast. And then you have, you know, clicking the stick and you get a run all forwards, which is cool. I got a rare mod. Look at that. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. So let's equip it. Yeah, it does seem to be electrified now. Got a medical bag here. Health patch. 50 health regen for 5 seconds. Okay. So that's on L2 automatically. My grasshopper's got the flashlight. That's really cool. Energy regen. That'll be handy for me, being a key user. Of course it was in the toilet. Has to be. Okay. Back out into the lovely world.
The oil sludges everywhere.
Oh.
To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to a new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
I forget to parry. Enemy attacks. See lightning bolts flashing over their head. Plus L1. Just like Batman. Yeah, bruh. Holy shnikes.
Not enough key energy.
Sludgy boy goes down. Not too bad injured yet. Dandycandy, okay. Might as well just go ahead and use something, right? Used it.
Much better.
Dainty. More health, I guess. So don't go in that. It appears to be toxic. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You're empty of key.
See how parrying works. Okay. Seemed effective.
Small things for your big ideas.
Tongue tickly. Pew Pew Broomspraka is the name of my gun. Apparently the spark gloves are what I have on my hands. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a tongue tickly. Okay. Don't want to go in that yet. Gotta blow everything up, man. Come on. Alright, we're still good here. Nothing else to get. More baddies coming up, I would imagine. Oh, look at that. I mean, it looks great. Iron wall. Oh, he's got a shield. Need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Wonderful. Or just smash me. Got zapped, cuh. More dandy candy for me. Gotta learn how to parry. Level 2, what's up? Loving allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the food and perks menus. Let me make sure I've taken care of everybody. Okay, it appears I have. Okay, we've got all sorts of stuff here that I haven't looked at. Level up. Let's go ahead and start with that. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Oh. Ten's pretty significant. I mean, that's... like luck out of the gate's really nice. Look at that. Crit chance goes up by 1% and loot chance doubles. Go ahead and hit that up.
More like it.
For special attack. I want to go ranged. Or do I? Fighting game. Wow, that looks tight. Oh, it's actually raining. Cannot believe it. Definitely not mad at it. I mean, I'm gonna go Unspeakable Hand. That looks tight. Look at that. Bat, 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 bat. I mean, that's... Let's just do... Oh, I've already got that. Okay. Square, square, triangle. So you can look at your stuff. Alright. Carry on, I suppose. Is that guy still moving? He's still moving. The objects have interesting names. So it tells you when you can do a special attack. Very cool. Wow. Alright. Not mad at that at all. Sometimes there's just so many moves in a game. You don't even know where you are. This will help with that.
An emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Claw bar. Okay. Now I can break things more than I already was.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh, of course. There's
Whoa.
always a tapping minigame.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Well, I wonder... Very good. Thought it'd be something cooler than that. Double jump. Yeah, I figured that out already. Thank you. This looks like it's gonna be something whack.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. That'll hurt.
The fuck out of here.
Upshot.
Things are fast, bro. Ah!
You're absolutely drained. In the face.
points used to unlock mutations. These things are interesting. I've really got to learn how to parry though. Thing's not mean, I guess. So I guess I don't have any mutations yet. Oh, I just added it. Very nice. Psi points are 0. Biogenetics is 3. Okay. Oh, cool. So that turns them against their friends. That seems effective. Might just save up a bit. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm just gonna save it. For now, of course. Bunker continues. The bunker continues on and on. Get some knowledge here.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
A puzzle. Don't really understand just yet.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I fudged that up, didn't I? Okay. Not much to that, is there?
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay. The beginning of the end.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Clearly.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Goes all the way to the door. Let's just do it.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go.
Interesting. Battle room. Coming enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Smackdown. Got one. That's the last of them. Let's talk
Nice.
to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
What is this? Parts, I suppose. All sorts of parts. Kinda wish I would have climbed that rope. Appears I might be able to go back out.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just... There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's... The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an output. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the... It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction. After the old village was
But I got more dark for what? All right, gonna end the broadcast there for now. Peace.